All right, y'all. Um, Today I went to. I was over at the Veterans Park over there in West Los Angeles. Man, had to handle some business over there, and I got to thinking. I was on a program with the brother who's doing this 7 kids with 7 different women thing, and I was on a panel with him over on Kevin Wesley's page, and so anyway, we was talking, and I told them that sex and responsibility go together, right? And I even put in the back chat that sex and responsibility was born on the same day. They are identical twins, and they should never be separated. They should always dwell together. Just like truth and justice, they're identical twins. When they see each other, they're going to embrace each other. If you separate them, they're going to be powerless. They have to be together to have the greatest impact, right? That's what I was trying to tell the brother about sex and responsibility, man. Just wanted to ask you a quick question because I know you got to go, brother. Would you suggest...
We can hold off. We can hold off another 30 minutes.
Okay. Would you suggest some of the stuff you said that you were doing in the past, because I recognize you said that was your past life, and you're not doing it at this point. Would you suggest that that lifestyle to these young men that's out here now?
Absolutely.
And would you suggest that if a woman makes them upset, they should just call out of her name just right away?
No, absolutely not. I gave her a chance to be. I tried to correct her, and that goes for any one of y'all. Y'all would have got the same response. I'm trying to correct you. And
you don't come off as a man who will call another man a bitch.
I hate when bitches do that shit. And I'm gonna say that shit again. And bitches stand. A bitch can be a nigga. Hold on, a bitch can be a woman. A bitch can be a man. Like, I don't give a fuck.
Wait. Let me say one thing to you, young man. I hear you. I hear you, brother. I hear you. But what I'm gonna say to you is this, brother. If all these other people look around and they watch us kicking our women and disrespecting our women and girls, and what are they gonna think about us, brother? That's why they have the vision of us that the way they do, and then we wonder why they think about us the way they do. It's because they watch us interact with ourselves. They watch us interact with our women, and we treat them like trash. And so I'm just suggesting, brother, we got to have a little more humility. And part of being a man is having the humility to say, fam, I stepped over the line here, fam. I stepped over that line. You know what? Forgive me for that. But see, sometimes we're a little too vain, and our vanity keeps us from stepping across that line, and us coming back to and uniting with each other. And it's just a suggestion, man. You a smart dude. I just hate to see a smart dude like you making some of these silly mistakes. That's all, brother.
Remember.
Hey, can I say something, Kel?
Can I?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
Yes, sir. Before you do,
ladies first.
Brother Clarence, what you had to say was right on point. I 100% do not agree with calling anybody out of their names. I think that men should have respect when they speak with women, but I think women should have respect when they speak with men as well. I did not speak to that point yet. I was going to, so you took every word from my mouth. I appreciate that. Now, what was you going to say, Vibes?
Now, we all know that if we look at the Greek history, Roman history, European history, many times they have tried to separate sex and responsibility. And even in American culture, it's a big thing to separate sex and responsibility. But they're supposed to go together. They're supposed to go there. They should always dwell together. And when they don't dwell together, problems arise. As you can see with the situation in America, with the crime, with the self-deletion rates, with all of these things that are happening because responsibility is no longer a part of sex in American culture. So my suggestion to you is to not get caught up in that. If you want to have sex, you should have the responsibility. You should be ready to take the responsibility if you're having the type of sex where conception is a possibility, right? The other kind of sex, not really an issue with this portion. But we're talking about the responsibility of a child coming to birth, right? You need to be ready for that child to come to birth, a live birth, and you need to be ready for that responsibility as a man. Well, Clarence, you ain't talking to the women. I don't need to talk to a woman, man. Woman already has an innate nature to have her babies. The average woman is going to already have the inner desire to take care of her child. It's us that are we are the detached garage. We are the detached ones, and we have to learn. We have to learn how to attach ourselves to not only the living beings, but the responsibilities that go with those living beings in a society, right? So that's what we have to do. Okay. So what are you saying, Clarence? What is this all about? All I'm saying to you is, if you don't have your own home in place, you don't have your own transportation in place, you don't have, a source of income, a legal source of income, if you don't have any savings, you don't have a savings or a checking account, you don't have any of these basic things that you need to just be able to deal with the responsibility of a spouse and or a child, what are you doing? Young man, what are you doing? You shouldn't be getting involved with none of this stuff. Not sexually. You should just leave it alone. But Clarence, they saying I ain't cool because I ain't having sex with all these people. So what? Go look at them. Go look them people up in 10 years. The people that's running around jumping on top of everything. Go look them up in 10 years. See if they got $1 to their pockets. If the child support haven't killed them, just the utter responsibility of all these doing all this different thing for different women and having sex with all these different women and producing children, the state is going to clobber them. No, brothers, we got to just be better. We got to look at this situation and say, okay, what's the best play? The best play on the table is, until you're ready to have a family, stay away from sex. I know it's a new thinking, right? Because every other place you go, you look online, you look, talk to your friend, you go to the barbershop, go everywhere else, they're telling you it's a positive thing to have sex unprepared. But it's not. It's really not. You throwing your life into the hands of this female, and you don't know if what she's gonna do with it. Especially those you guys that's just pumping and dumping, hitting and running. You ring the bell, what's gonna happen to you? Then you're gonna get mad because this girl wants child support from you, and you're gonna sound like this dude. What you gonna say? Well, I told you I didn't want no children. Doesn't matter. The state don't care. Once you ring that bell, the state don't care whether you didn't want it or not. You're going to pay for it. Simple as that. Simple as that. You put yourself in that position, so don't put yourself in that position. That's the number one way to stay away from it. But some of you guys just got heads like bricks, and you're going to do it anyway. Okay, if you're going to do it anyway, then you need to protect yourself with condoms and whatever else you can find to protect yourself. But Clarence, she said she on a pill. Okay, you can listen to that if you want to, but remember this. Remember this. Anybody could tell you anything. How could you check? How would you know? Just because she's showing you empty containers? How would you know? See, you don't have no way to check it on nothing, man. When it comes to a female, you have no way of knowing anything until you get to know her character better. Then you can see if she's lying or not. But when you first meet somebody, you don't know whether they lying to you or not. Yeah, I'm on the pill, Clarence. Yeah, I just took it this morning. Yeah, I don't want no babies either. Yeah, I know you're a millionaire. I know you're a ball player. I know you're a entertainer. I know you got money. I know you don't want no children right now. I don't want one either. How many dudes are fathers right now because they listened to that and they decided to transfer ownership of their sperm And, once you transfer ownership of your sperm, the female can now use it for its intended purpose, which is to fertilize her eggs. At that point, the state is going to look at it like this. You gave it to her for this, and you knew it was going to be used for this intended purpose. Therefore, you must be prepared to take this responsibility on. And even if you're not prepared, it's your responsibility to take. Right? And then they have what they call child support, where you got to pay for your own children. You should pay for your own children, right? I mean, but some guys don't get it, man. They still out here doing this stuff, and child support is out there. Child support is out there. But you out there anyway, risking, rolling the dice, saying, oh, well, I'm going to run raw anyway. You don't run raw on nobody except your wife. Do you hear me? You don't run raw on nobody except your wife or the person you are totally committed to. Because I get it. Some of y'all ain't went to the whole marriage situation, and you're going to avoid that. Okay. But there's nothing that can make you avoid child support. Nothing. You think marriage is going to keep you away from child support? Oh, no. Only thing keep you away from child support is a DNA test that went bad for the mother. So y'all listen to me, man. Y'all listen to me. Protect yourself at all times, and do the best you can to make yourself have the best living you can. You don't have to have sex with every female that you're dating. You don't have to have sex, but she want it. Well, if she want it, let her earn it. I get tired of these dudes saying female holds access to the sex. No, man, female got to earn this D. They got to earn your D. But see, you ain't even thinking like that, man. You still thinking like, I got to earn that. I got to try to do whatever I can to get to the P. No. If you right upstairs, you understand it's her. She got to earn her right into your pants. I'm talking, but you ain't perceiving it, right? Because you think, I got to figure out a way to get into their pants. No, man. A female should be constantly trying to get to become one of your loved ones. How's she gonna have any respect for you and think you are somebody to get to know and be one of your loved ones if she see you a slave to what's between her legs? You a slave. That's why pimps get so much respect from women, because they're not slaves to what's between the woman